Everybody can talk. Not gonna do me. Boo, boo.
Boo. Yes, boo, boo. Yes.
Yes, OG. Good evening, all of our lovely Judies.
What's
How are
up,
you guys
Judy?
doing
How
today?
y'all doing?
We miss y'all so much.
You did.
Like all the time. Like all the time. I know we say it all the time, like, no, genuinely. No, we genuinely miss you all the time. However, we want to thank you guys for tuning in with us this evening. And also, if you just run across this video, hold on, let me step on up.
You thought you was a lecturer?
Don't do me. But if you also just seen this video for your first time, please come and be a Judy with us. Honey, we are nothing but family here. Because I know a lot of y'all got best friends. We got best friends. We are best friends. So that's why come and be a Judy.
More best friends. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta have a Judy alliance.
Come on, a Judy alliance.
A Judy alliance. Never, ever have an issue with wanting a Judy alliance.
Judy's assemble.
I'm trying to say like assembly line? It's not
Let's talk about Avengers here right now.
I don't watch it, so whatever.
Marvel, you missed it.
I'm DC, girl. It's okay. So, no. But no, definitely thank you guys for coming in and tuning in with us. Also, if you like this video, please make sure that you like,
comment, share,
and
subscribe,
and hit the notification bell to do what?
Oh, get that video to come out. The most
That
recent
part.
video. You want that.
So you know every time we upload. However, you already know our lovely faces. Well, my lovely face now, she just look like she rock star all weekend. But however, I'm Mr. Aquarius Kelly and Miss Gig up in here. Oh yeah, and this is Mr.
See you on in the building.
Wait, child, she done gave vocals now.
Yeah, I gave you vocals.
Right. So you
y'all
can't
like
you cannot come for me this season.
No.
You sing too much.
No, you sing all the time. I just gave her a cute one to see you on in the building.
Oh, you trying to speak like Ariana Grande? You trying to?
No,
Don't
I know.
So tonight's topic is definitely going to be about picked by age. However, I know the title sounds confusing, right? Because you like, what the hell is picked by age?
Where y'all going
Like,
with this
what's
one?
happening? We explain later in the episode. However, we want to thank you guys also for tuning in because you know this is season 4.
Season
4.
4.
So, you know, things are just going to be looking a little different. As you see, it's a shift in the room. We're trying to give y'all, you know,
There's a shift in the room.
some decorum. Some decorum. And also, you know, we're always going to be breaking things down by episode. Now, however, you know, my Judy here is going to be caught off guard with how we're going to do things moving forward. So guess what, friends? So we're going to call this segment, What's Happening?
Oh!
You know, what's been going on? Because we always go into topics and we always going to talk. So we're going to say, What's happening? So that gives us an inclusion of, you know, just letting you know more about us. You know, talk about our day, our background, giving you more on also the other special duties that will be on this season.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We got some good special duties. Let's see about that.
We definitely do. So, yeah, because that's what I was going to say. So, Judy.
What's poppin'?
What's going on? What's happening?
I mean, I'm just a little here, a little there, a little there, a little here. Just a little everywhere.
You been?
Child, you know, just been traveling, dipping and dodging the boys. You know how I gotta be as a SinglyGay man.
You're the singly gay.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you hiding? Usually people hide from the police.
I know, but I've been hiding. It's too many on me. I've been trying to get off. Like still on me.
So I just stopped going to the white clubs.
I try. But anyway. No, but other than that, you know, Siobhan has been working on rebranding Pages of My Life.
Make sure y'all check that out.
In April, I'll be shooting her out. And I love one.
You know, we always dropping brands here, dog, and we always giving you different
always.
type of content. Yes, we do things together, but we always do things separate. And you always gotta support your people because that's what Judies do. Because if you a Judy like I'm a Judy, you get me? Because we here.
We see each other.
That part. And I totally understand because, you know, I've been moving, traveling, just celebrated a birthday. Yes. You know, celebrated a birthday.
Ooh, she old now.
What?
Huh?
What?
Who?
Wrong chick. Old is one thing I am not. I only know anything about old when it comes to somebody getting married because they want you to borrow things that's old, blue, something new. What's the other stuff? Beg, borrow, or steal, something like that. I don't know what that is. But beg, borrow,
not beg, borrow.
Steal?
Where? Steal what? Steal what?
Nothing. I like steal a garment or something. No. That's not
we're
what
moving on. We're moving on. I'm not even going there with you. We're moving on.
Whatever. However, I do celebrate my birthday. Shout out to all my Dallas Texanians. You know, because I had. Yeah, I had so much fun in Dallas. It was good seeing my family, hanging out with my aunt, because child, you know, my aunt has showed me everything. She took me to all the spots of child.
You had it lit.
They got good eatery.
I need some.
When I say good eatery, well, y'all freaky folks, because I know y'all talking about other stuff. I'm really talking about food. So for the folks that don't know, I am a foodie and I like to eat. Okay?
Come on.
So they took me. I never been to.
Did you find a good breakfast spot?
Yeah, I just don't remember the name.
Oh, you're out of line. You didn't tag in none of those in your stories?
That's what happened
when you get drunk.
Disclaimer, that is what happened when you going on birthday vacations and you start your birthday from on the plane to off the plane and you've been drunk and high the whole trip. Weed, that is. Because I don't... By the time I was sober,
because you
I was
know the
back in
girls will
Boston.
say allegedly.
Allegedly, everything is weed. Weed and liquor over here because I really enjoyed myself. So I think if I go back to the places, I remember.
You remember them
because I remember
the name of them. You could not remember. It wasn't there.
I just know it was this one place. This one I probably could get Stir. I think it's called Stir. So when you go in, like the little bottom of it, it was just very restaurant orchestra. Like it was nice.
What was that word?
Restaurant or guest, you
okay.
You go, it had a cute little ambiance set up and stuff like that, and they had the little I don't even want to call them, they had a security man not at the door, but at the stairs of the door. So you gotta walk through the door, you at the stairs, because you gotta check your ID before you can go up. Because
okay.
They had a rooftop, situation.
Okay.
So that's where the party was at. So you went up there.
You got to see the city girl. Did you take a picture?
I've never been to City Girls. I know they're City Girls.
I didn't know.
No. You said that I get a chance to see the city.
She gonna try me. I said, did you get a chance to see the city? Girl.
I thought you said that.
I didn't say girls.
I said, I didn't see City Girls.
Girl. Did you get to see the view of the city?
It was really nice. They
what was that?
Skylight, boom.
Oh,
it's nice. Downtown is very litty, at night, the lights and stuff. The only thing I don't like is because everything is big in Texas. Yeah, the long ass highways. That's what's big. I'm tired. Let me tell you.
It was carried.
On the highway, driving to my destination. So from my aunt's house, she was really in a good area, right? So when you get to going towards downtown Dallas, it's 20 minutes here, 25 minutes here, 26 minutes here. On the highway driving, because we looking for that mileage to go out that time. You know what I'm saying? So when you see that time, 15 minutes to destination. Why still 15 minutes? I'm still on highway. Why? I'm still on highway.
It should have only been 15 minutes. I'm not even near the city yet. It was that bad.
You
so you're telling me I need to find a spot that's in the city
if you want to be walking around downtown. Because if you go outside of that, you are screwed. Okay? Well, they got Ubers and Lyft, so it's fine. If you can do an Airbnb-ish, it's. Well, I was driving a Mercedes. That was almost there. family. They are important in cars. But no, I was about to say it was very traumatization, and I'ma just say this one last thing about my whole dad was getaway birthday thing, and that was it. This was the gag, so you know how you put things in a map, right? And it tells you grocery store,
right?
15 minutes driving. We know walking. If I walk,
it's
about 30 minutes.
Right.
About 30 minutes, right? So I was, one of my high school friends lived down there, and we was linking up. I was going to meet up with him, check his place out, and we drink and we was going to other places, right? So when he gave me his address, I was like, oh, you're not that far. You down the road, right?
For you, you thought it was a quick one too. Yeah.
So I seen it, I was like, oh, you know where? You're 12 minutes away driving. 12 minutes. So I'm like, well, if you 12 minutes, that means you really know where, so I can walk to you, right?
12 minutes after to what, 45 minutes, girl?
Walking to him was 3 hours and 22 minutes.
How did we there was no shortcuts, there was no back roads we could take, there was nothing walking.
He was 3 hours and 22.
So how was he 12 minutes?
Because I was driving and I don't feed.
No, but even still then, if it was 12 minutes driving, that means honey. Did you walk it?
What I did was no. So y'all, we just gonna get into the thing. So
oh Jesus,
that was my experience, y'all. It was okay. But for anybody that ain't never been to Dallas, you want to travel, please go. It's a beautiful place. It's lovely.
Try it out.
Food is great.
Get your piece.
The weather is nice. Make sure you pack jackets. She do get cold. And that wind was winding. Okay.
She was winding. Talking like somebody I know. When you say it like that.
She was winding. But anywho, you know what I'm saying? So going through the whole thing, friend. And what I did notice, in the ambiance, it's a lot of folks out here that's they younger and they date older, and it's older folks that date the young folks.
Interesting. Which ones was picking you?
Nobody. I do rest and be face when I go places. I have to give that face because I don't want nobody to walk up on me. I just be like,
oh, interesting. Lately, it's been the young ones picking at me. The young ones.
The daytime day carriers?
Honey, 25 and under, it's been all up in my face.
Child, when I hear 20 anything, I'm like,
That's what I said.
No. They're a good twirl, though. I will not date you.
I can't even say that they're a good twirl. I feel like they're still learning themselves. Because even the one that I do mess with,
that's how you
yeah.
So they go like a crazy. What you talking about? Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just being real goofy, child. But young is not bad, right?
It's not.
Let's just make this clear, right? So we're on it. If anybody lost in the sauce, we're in the topic now. That's why it's called pick by age. Because in our community, I know it's very primarily a straight community as well. You will see younger women with older men, older. But you will see some older women. Are we in the times where we can remove the word cougar? Because I've never known the men, older men that date younger women, they don't have a word. But when you hear an older woman date a younger man, she's a cougar.
I think we are in a time zone where we can take cougar away. I think they just lash on to the name because it's it sets them as a community. If that makes sense.
Wait, it's a cougar community.
And it's not an actual official words, not really you know what I'm saying, type of community. The gay community has its gay community, but there's no official we're a gay community. No, we chose to make our gay community. And I feel like cougar women, they probably make their own community because they probably date with younger men, and then it's oh, my girlfriend got a younger man, I got a younger man. they can kiki whatever, and then me and my girlfriend can kiki. You know what I'm saying? They're in the same age bracket.
Okay. So like a Tammy and the what's her husband name? What's sweet
the
baby
ball
name?
follow?
He was a football player.
He was a football player?
Yeah.
He was a basketball player.
I just went. It was his name Raymond Fade. Wait, what's up? I know it's what I heard. It's not Roy.
Well, it's definitely not Roy.
Tammy and
what is that man name?
Thank God for Google. I got a phone check. I'm
What is that man name?
gonna figure out this man's name. And I'm gonna tell you in 1 second.
Is it Rufus?
Not Rufus. What? What?
I love Tammy. That's my girl. Let me stop playing.
I love me some Tammy. Hold on. I'm trying to get to who her husband is. Reggie.
I should have known.
R.
I should have known it was Reggie.
Like Reggie. I'm like, chill.
Yeah, like Tammy and Reggie. Like that shows that.
Yeah, see, Reggie played football.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Mind you, he a year older than me. He'll be 35 this year, child. Yeah,
she got her little young boy.
You know what? Tammy is my girl. Hey, Tim. You see this?
That's some top.
Hey, Bonnet Chronicle.
Let me tell you something, Tim. You get 2 snaps and a Z.
You said a Z and you get a
circle.
But yeah, but like that's like, so that's really the thing. You know what I find funny? Like things that we cry about to normalize in this world and all this other stuff. Somebody younger dating older and somebody older dating younger has been normalized for years.
It's been like
but I always think that it's like, it's the worst as in like, it matches up with like interracial dating and couples. Mm-hmm. It's like if you see like couples that's not of the same race, everybody with the same face.
Right. Especially if it's like that big age gap.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of like, there's nothing wrong with like a 45-year-old dating a 35-year-old. There's nothing wrong with
that's
that.
That's weird.
But it gets weird when you start seeing
25?
A 25-year-old with a 55-year-old. What y'all doing? Y'all have 3 generations between y'all.
Technically 4, but I'm not counting.
I mean,
I'm just saying, like,
that's where the question comes into, and I get everybody has their preference, everybody has their own, you know. Sometimes maturity is not matched with age either. So sometimes you do get those young bucks who have a lot more maturity. Because I have a lot of the older crowd will look at me like I'm a young buck, but in their eyes I'm a young buck, but I have a young old soul.
Yeah, I mean that's nothing wrong with that.
Doesn't match where.
There's nothing wrong with that because like I feel like if you work on yourself at a certain age, you can be very mature. Now, however, let's be clear, Judy's in these streets, right? If you meet somebody that's younger and they're mature, that's fine. But we also have to realize as human beings, I don't care how mature somebody is, they have not dealt with their demons. Yeah, they have not dealt with their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it be certain actions and things like somebody do something like, why you know that? And or they will act out in a way of like, see you responding like this, I knew that this shows me your real age. Right. Because you know, you hear that from older people, like, oh, you blase speak, whatever, and then the person like, but I ain't gonna, you know, you know, you get so much air in your chest, and it's just like, oh, that's
baby, silly lamb, don't take all that.
You are 24. Okay, moving right along.
Like, sometimes you gotta turn the page and just say, big girl, now I done skipped this page, girl.
I just burn it. That's what I do. You hit me with the orange juice, please. I said orange juice. Thank you. There we go. All righty then. Cheers. Mm-hmm.
But no, and the thing is, I've watched like friends, like my father, I've watched him go in and out of meeting different guys, and a lot of times the age brackets he stays. That's not my real daddy.
Just want to let people know.
It's not my real daddy, my gay daddy, but he's like my real father because he's been there for me some time. Anyways, so needless to say, he likes to stick in the age bracket between, now mind you, he's in his 40s, mid 40s. He deals with those age brackets between, I'd say about 22 to about 20. He'll go to the extent of probably about 27. After 27, he don't do it. he don't want to mess with it. And he's so determined in thinking that he can grab them then in that age bracket to get them to do what it is that he wants or live the life that he wants or take the relationship that he wants.
But I think a lot of older people also do that to hold on to like the youth of how, you know, that they were used to. So like, hey daddy, this ain't no Reed, I love you boots. So like for the folks that don't know, I talk about my family a lot sometimes. And everybody is shocked that like my father is gay. So, like, it's like my dad is gay, and my dad does have a boyfriend, and his boyfriend is let's just say I'm 10 to 11 years older than him. I'm gonna say, and my daddy is in his 50s. None of my business. But you know,
that's why I didn't say nothing.
Right? Because you know, and shout out to my daddy. I love my daddy. Because the thing is, for me, like, because I've had conversations with my dad, you know, about his partner before. But certain things that he tells me is just reassure that he's in a happy place with the situation. Of course, any relationship has their up and downs, but you know, he explained to me, you know, his partner's flaws and certain things, but he explained to me also where he's good at. So, you know, him being young they kind of balance each other, if that makes sense. We're not trying to get so much with checks like him something business ain't gonna do me.
Right.
But you know, but I love my dad so much. For me, it's just you make him happy, we good. I don't have to be nobody else. That's all I'm saying. But you know, I just think that when it comes to, like I said, dating older and younger, like I'm the kind of person like I would normally go for older. But I'm at a space where like I'm in between stuff. If I'm messing around and talking to somebody younger, that's cool. If I'm dating and talking to somebody older, that's fine. It's just that I do get my caps.
See, I think lately I've been in this place where I've had a gap, but now I'm in that bracket where older men are definitely at the top for me. I will deal with somebody older always because I love an older man that already is assured of himself. He knows, you know what I'm saying?
Some of them, not all.
Not all.
We just saying.
We had an episode we fixed but not broken. We go back and listen
go
to
check that. Season 2.
Two.
There's party on 3.
That's 3. That's 3. I remember
season
that when
3.
that was season 3. That was a good conversation.
I don't know the episode,
but needless to say,
a
lot of the older men that I usually go for, they either have themselves together or, you know what I'm saying, they're at a point in their lives where they're not for the BS. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're not about to play games. It's at the third. Whereas the younger crowd, like, I've caught myself intertwined with the younger crowd. I said intertwined. I didn't say entangled. Not yet. Not yet. There's one that got me right now. There's one that got me.
My friend said not yet.
Not yet. There's one that got me. I might do. But I've also taken my time to want to deal with people that are either also my age bracket as well. You know what I'm saying? Meeting other people that are figuring themselves out, but they got themselves to a point where they're like, oh, I'm sure of what I want, but I am still on this process of growing and learning. So
would you say like So would you say like as far as for young people, the whole importance of excuse me. No, it's very late today. I
was just about to look out.
So do you think as far as like being younger, the reason for people that are younger that do date older, it's more of like of security of things of like because they've been through life. Because that's how I look at it. So if I'm dating somebody older or being with somebody older, just as much as they can learn from me, I can learn from them. Like that's how I look at it. Because I know people, for some people, it just don't matter. You attracted to me, not because this group is. It's some folks now.
Yeah.
That be out here like, oh, I'm messing with somebody. I'm like, how old is that? I'm kicking it with this 18-year-old.
What are you and an 18-year-old gonna do with an 18-year-old?
Child, they can't even give me a cockatiel.
They couldn't even go to the store for me if they wanted to.
They can't even bring you back no. They can bring you back.
They can bring you back cigarettes.
But they can't even. I'm sure. I don't know the next one. But I know in Detroit they can't. Well, child, I've been buying my auntie them cigarettes a little bit.
I think they can, but needless to say,
let me say something. If we go out and you cannot cocktail with me, no.
Honey, I wasn't even looking in your direction.
Look, you just got out of school, baby. You still got the Similac on your cheek.
You want to know the truth, baby boy? You my child. That's what I look at.
I want no kids.
I'll take it because I'm not having no real kids. So.
I look at it as
that's the only way you're gonna get attached to me is to being my child.
I'm like, cousin. Cousin. They call me Cubby. Where can I go get a plate?
Listen. Get this. She won't give me.
Yep. I'm just saying that I'm not judging nobody. I ain't judging nobody. It ain't not my business. But I'm just saying.
Do you ever get like? See, for me, I've always gotten the older type that are either an islander or like. I've never gotten an
islander for like another continent country.
Yeah, like Key West or Haitian or Trinidadian or Jamaican. They have always been the older.
Yeah, like the old. No, that's understandable. I think honestly, so me dating older.
Come on,
so no shade. So like the oldest guy that I've dated and messed with was like 63, 64. But at this time, I was like 23, 24. Like I was like 24, 25.
Did he look 63?
Very. Look, let me say.
God.
Look, you know what? Judies, I love y'all because I feel like this is a safe space. Y'all don't judge me. I don't judge y'all. We here. You know what I'm saying? At that time, it's my sugar daddy.
Oh, you was a sugar baby.
Sugar baby.
Sugar mama. Sugar mama.
Hey, and and being with him, I didn't have to do a lot. His thing was he just like he liked me to spend time with him, so he would like take me on cabin trips, let me travel with him, give me money, let me drive around his Jag. But yeah, like I'm a licensed now, girl. I can drive on my own.
You had a Jaguar?
Yes, he had a Jaguar.
No. He was a Jaguar.
But I'm talking about the actual car.
I know, he was the Jaguar.
Yeah, but instead of a Cougar, it was a Jaguar. So women, the Cougar being a Jaguar. I get it.
Yeah, that's
like, and the crazy thing is, he was the sweetest man ever, though. It's kind of weird, but sweet. Me, he was a white guy. Oh, the white guy, yes. Yes, I do mix and mingle outside of my race.
I've never dealt with anybody outside my race. I mean, that's a lie. I've dealt with Latinos.
That's not outside the race. They black. Shout out to all the Latinos, Afro-Latinos. Ali, how you doing?
Well, then, no, yeah, I haven't done
anything. They still people of color.
I haven't done anything.
I want you to get outside your race. I feel like
I haven't found the ones that will really like make me feel like I'm willing to go there.
But you're not supposed to find them. That was the key word you messed up. I didn't find. You don't find them, they find you.
Well, I didn't come across. Let me say that. I didn't come across one that I would really like.
Okay, Alex Cross, I'll take it.
Nowhere near look like Tyler Perry. You better try me again.
Well, I was using a reference, but I'll take that. I'll take that. No, because I feel for all the people that like, if you are a person that, so people that say they want to be in love or relationships and things, we have to keep in mind that love knows no bounds in things. You know what I'm saying? Because you could make a list and want all these things on this list, right? Will you get them? Maybe. Will you get some of them?
Possibility.
Yes, possibly. Now, in the form that you get it in.
Now, how? Now, do we?
Because this is the thing, and this is not to tell my black people, hey, black people, I love y'all. So, right, I have come across friends that are black, and they have these lists, but those lists need to dedicate or fall into line to within their same race community, which there's nothing wrong with that. But however, you have to expand your mind and your thinking to know that you may just get that, but it may not come in the form of black man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that also, I guess because I'm like, so if you are a person that's into history and culture and learning different things, for me, I am culture when it comes to food. So I love learning about different cultures because I like to try their foods. Mm-hmm. If I like it, I'll keep eating it. If not,
she may not like it.
She might not like it. But I think I don't know. I think as a human being, it allows me to absorb and learn so much instead of what the Black American aesthetic is, if that makes sense.
Right.
So like I enjoyed dating Jamaicans. I only say that term because there's so many of them, and I don't get time to go down the islands of what their background is. I just say Jamaican overall. I've actually used to mess around and talk to like an African guy. That's a couple of those, some African folks. Now African men, I tend to like them more because they like very sweet, but like they're stern in a way that I like.
So they're sweet and stern?
And yes, that's in a way that I like. Because you never, will vary. Yeah. It gets a balance. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, so another story, y'all. Sorry. So back when I was living in Providence, I used to date this Italian guy. Mm-hmm. Very, very sweet guy. And when I say like money long, like money long. Like he liked everything about me. He really wanted to be me. He wanted to be with me so bad that he was in. So like I said, to all my friends out there, I know friends that probably would take this offer. I just didn't. But he was like, because of where my background, where I came from, growing up in Detroit, he's willing kind of like to help me and like to clean like everything in my background, fix my credit. That at that time I was freshly out of jail. So, when you have certain things pinned to you have to wait for that stuff to kind of clear on its own for you to be obligated to do everything. But he was willing to help and like to clear that out if I chose to be with him. Also, like he lived in downtown Rhode Island, so banging ass penthouse. Like, have you ever been to somebody's penthouse? Like, when you want to build it like a yeah. So he had a lovely penthouse, and he was willing to like let me live, do this, get me a car. But his thing is, the thing about him, sweet guy. I'm just a person, I can't do a guy that's controlling. Mm-hmm. So when you open that door, mm-hmm. he has to know where I'm at, what I'm doing, like a tracker on me. Like I don't like them. And if anybody that knows about like Italian heritage, the background very much so like whether if you think they don't know what you're doing, but like I'm pretty sure people will follow me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want that type of lifestyle. Like I'm freshly new somewhere. Had I'm fresh out of jail. It was let me figure my life out for me. Let me get me together. Right. So to do that, so now it's like I gotta dedicate and be loyal to me. I'm from streets, child. We from streets, so loyalty is everything. If I'm loyal to you, it's the rest. And so when I say I'm gonna be like shit. But but he was a really sweet guy, and I'm just like, but I was saying all of that to say I feel like I made this long with y'all. Take the opportunity to date and learn other races, because also I think it also helps with bringing another part of you. Because I know we talk about picked by age, but also just be mindful of the age ranges that you choose to date.
Yeah, because
if you're gonna go young, my thing is this: if you're gonna go young, look at your age. I say don't go no past. My opinion, 7 years. I know people say 10 is cool. I say 7. I think 7 is a good happy medium.
So do you do 7 between how old you are?
Yes.
Or how old you actually deal with?
So for my age.
For you do
so my age, and I go 7 years back.
So you do just 7 years back? Do you do 7 years forward?
I would say absolutely.
How about you do 4? Okay, do you 4 years forward?
I would do 9 years forward.
You would do 9 years forward?
9 years forward. Interesting. So like because my age now and then 9 years, 45 will be good.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
7 years back, okay, 9 years forward. I was looking at it the other way, 4 years. Like, okay, that helps me. I didn't do the math properly.
My brain be mathing.
I didn't do the math properly. I looked it back up.
What?
Yeah, so I did it that. I did 7 years. I did 7 years. I mean, I would do. I'd probably, if we're doing it in that sense, I'll probably do. I'll give 4 years backwards.
Okay.
If it's just a hit, just a smash. Are we talking dating as well? Is it all in the realm?
We're talking dating.
Dating?
That's
dating, then 3 years backwards. I would.
So if you're dating 3 years.
3 years backwards.
So what about forward?
Forward,
probably 12.
You tried me, ho. You tried me.
Forward, what stage?
No, forward, I probably would do 12. Because that's what, like 42.
That's my Judy. I know my friend.
Yeah, 30, but I'm 33.
Not just.
You
ain't even get to 33 yet, girl.
No, I'm 33.
You been shooting 33? 89?
I'll be. Yeah,
I'm about to be 33.
Oh yeah, I'll be 33. I was doing the math at the club the other night. That's what happened. And I was like, oh yeah, this is how old I am. Girl.
Your friends, I gotta help out with your friends. This heifer, no, she got a whole birthday coming. And already gave the age before the age even got here. Who do that?
Well, even still, 12 years, I probably would do 12 years because I'll do somebody in their 40s.
Yeah, so if you do 12, then you about to be 33. 45. See, that's what I mean.
That's me.
Don't do the math. Just know while I'm older than this heifer.
Yeah. No, do the math, y'all.
No.
Do the math.
just know I'm older than this heifer. That's why they have this.
Now, question: do you pick your friends by age? That's a good question.
Ooh, somebody gonna hate me.
Do you pick your friends by age?
I pick my friends by education. Now,
I gotta sip this one.
Judy's, can I speak true tea to y'all before we go, tune this thing right along, right? So for all our people out there, however you pick your friends, however you pick them, let's be real. When we grow up, we don't pick those friends because we grew up together, same neighborhood, same family, same aunties, boom, boom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now when you get older, things tend to change. You start really thinking about life, honestly. When you go through, I call it the bad spurt, when you want to do bad things and you're trying to be cool and you're trying to be that girl or boy, and you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like, you thinking of your circle, the reason why I say education-wise, and I'm like, that's not like I know some people gonna be mad at me, right? So I have friends that are educated, but probably not the most, what's the word that I want to say? Probably as not influent with education, like out of hood purposes. So I'm good of like, look, I'm from the hood, I rep the hood, I rep where I'm from, Detroit, Michigan, West Side, number streets, hey, how y'all doing? But I'm beyond that. You get what I'm saying? So I allow my brain to absorb certain things if I don't know nothing about. So to get me or have a connection with me, like in any way, shape, or form, is my mental. So if somebody is interested in things that I don't know about, but I'm very intrigued to know about it, it's that type of je ne sais quoi chemistry for me. So I do pick my friends based on education-wise, because I like to have a circle that I can learn from. That's why I say that. And I'm also the type of person that I don't like staggerization. So if I have friends and I met them, depending on where they was at in their life, if I meet them at a certain point and we're like of a friendship of 4, 5, 7 years in, and you're still at that same beginning place, somebody about to get cut off. And it ain't gonna be me because I'm cutting you off. You know what I'm saying?
Now, does that play a part in whether or not if there's someone that's in the older crowd, they're just stagnant in their life, or does that also play with a part with somebody that's in the same age bracket? They're still stagnant, so they go either way. And
let's be clear. As a human, we're all gonna get stagnated in some part of our lives, but you also have to figure out how to get out of it. And there's some people that don't know how to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing. Everybody sets their goals, their New Year's resolution.
I hate that.
Right. I don't believe in New Year's resolution. What I believe in is, so when the new year gets ready to come, before the ball drops and it's a whole new year, I really take the time to reflect, like, what did I do this year? what didn't I get a chance to do this year? So, okay, I didn't do these things. So I need to make sure that they carry over into next year and make next year better. I always want to be better
than I was the
year than I was before. So I have to find ways to elevate myself.
Facts.
So as far as choosing friends, that's why I say educational. Like I need friends that are good book-wise and street-wise. I need that balance.
Facts.
So if I don't know, like I said, I feel like I pull and I can learn from my friends. If you can teach me certain things to help me like look at certain things like, I didn't think of that before. So might as well, my friend just said, try this.
Well, here's I'm gonna shake the table a little bit. I'm gonna pull a K Michelle, girl.
Shaking the table.
Girl. I don't have an educational background, so what you saying, girl? How'd you pick me?
Very street.
Okay,
I just said balance. You know, because I love my smart friends. Like I said, again, the street will always be a part of me. It's not my name, it's just a part of me. I love to, because my street friends, let me stop using the word street. My friends from around the way. That's what we're going to say.
Come on, around the way.
My around the way friends. Those who, you know, when you're making it and you're getting big in certain things in your life, right. No shade. Those are the friends that keep you grounded. Those are the friends that's like, hey bitch, I know you bring it back. You know, you gotta, because I look at it like certain celebrities like, shout out to Tammy, I forget her last name, but Waka Flocka's wife. So like Rivera. Yeah, so Tammy, shout out to her. She is in industry. She's a celebrity. Do her and her husband have celebrity friends? Yes. But Tammy still rocks with the friends she grew up with from Baltimore.
Yeah, gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm that type of person. No matter how much I elevate, no matter how much my friends elevate, because I want to see all of us being in the same space. I like that I can still have that ground to walk on. You know what I'm saying? It's with my home around the way friends, I feel grounded in that home. So that's why I like to keep the balance.
I think for me, I've had a flow of friends from all age brackets. A lot of times a lot of my friends are older than me. At least, I want to say a lot of my friends are at least 2 to 3 years or more older than me. There's never been one friend that is actually my age bracket that has been somebody that, I was born in 89 too, you know what I'm saying? They were always either a few years before me or a few years after.
I'm just one.
Anyways.
Just the one.
She lied. Anyways,
Edwin's, when you edit that part, you give me.
We need the sound.
I need the sound effects for that or something, child. Shout out to my videographer. Hey, Edwin.
But for me, I've always, and I only reason why I've done that is because as a kid, I used to be around the adults. And I would be always in their conversations. My mom would always have me at the hip. Sometimes I would get kicked out of the room, but I'm sitting at the
stuff like the kids.
No, but I'm sitting at the door listening still.
Nosy.
Got it on from Barbara Jumel and R.I.P.
Okay.
But anyways, needless to say, I've always found myself around older people because it's like I always felt like I'm always learning and I'm always gaining from understanding what they've already experienced.
In the nutshell, Judy's, which I hear my best friend say,
I guess.
See, I'm not that bad as people think I am. I'm such a loving person. Fix your face. This motherfucker.
Girl, she said it, girl. Y'all know she said it. I didn't.
No, what I said was, it's time for tea. Hot chocolate, say tea. Hot chocolate, say tea. Hot chocolate, say Oh, that was it?
No, that was it. You went too far.
Ooh, the teapot.
The teapot?
The teapot is gone, y'all.
I gotta go get it.
We gotta go get the tea.
Excuse my. Oh, I gotta fix myself.
Child, don't be showing the folks all your stuff. This is, to the doctors on YouTube.
We got it back. All right, here we go.
I'm not gonna just slide that over. Put that over there, darling.
All right, y'all, we back. It's the hot chocolate girl.
It's too hot chocolate in this.
Gotta get
Okay, y'all already know how this game is, Judy, with tea and hot chocolate. We're gonna answer each other some serious questions, and if it's some real tea, some real perfect tea, it's tea, which is true, but tea. But if it's just
hot chocolate,
muddy. That's just what she was getting. Slippery slide with the mud in the bag. Gotta get my grip and I'ma ride my best. Gotta get on though.
I don't want nobody riding with me some mud on them.
Some people like that stuff.
That's nasty.
No disrespect to y'all. That's just not my lingo. It's not my ministry.
Not my calling.
Yes, friend. See a hot chocolito.
We ain't fixed the paper yet.
I'ma just cut it in.
Oh, okay.
See a hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Pac-Man is better than Donkey Kong.
Who said that?
That's what they said.
Who wrote that?
They said Pac-Man is better than Donkey Kong.
Who said that?
So what is your answer for the people? You ask, I don't know who said it. I
That's
didn't write
chocolate. Donkey Kong is way better than Pac-Man, honey. All you got is that womp, 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 womp. Donkey Kong's throwing barrels. Donkey Kong had a whole journey. He had a whole little series going on. Donkey Kong came more long. He was further than. I'm sorry, I got passionate.
Donkey Kong gave me very mental health. Next. Y'all ain't here for me. I didn't do it.
Tea or hot chocolate? They are working on a Living Single reboot.
No. Muddy.
That's muddy? They're not working on it? You sure?
They better not touch it. If they do a reboot.
Yo, you wouldn't want a reboot of them now? I would love them now. I would love to see a reboot of them now. I need me a Kyle Barker and a Maxine Shaw.
They can do a reunion. Do not do a reboot. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I'm very into my childhood. I need people to stop messing my childhood up. That's how I'm saying. That's how I'm leaving. I didn't rip the question, y'all. I didn't rip the question.
Oh my God.
Okay. Tea and hot chocolate.
I can't answer it. Go ahead. You gotta piece it together.
I got the pieces together.
Piece it all the way together.
Tea or hot chocolate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your date Saucy Santana. That's what it said right. Hold on. So I ripped this off. Yeah, that looked like it said Saucy on that little piece. Santana.
I don't know. I know somebody like. Saucy, I just want you to know I like your music. I love what you've been doing for the community. It's just a hot chocolate.
You ain't gonna date Saucy. Child, she got all that.
Not enough masculinity.
She got all that badonkadonk.
Not for me, bro. She keep that square body all the way over there.
Not the square.
She's a big body. Big body.
Shout out to What Ways. I'm done. Come on, y'all. Let's get this last question. I got the girl. I'm not doing this with y'all tonight. I ain't doing this.
This is what you wanted, girl. Tea or hot chocolate? The Nicki Minaj docuseries is going to air on Stars TV.
Live.
Oh, that live?
Hot chocolate.
That's Hot Chocolate?
I already seen all of her docu-series, even though Nicki Minaj has me blocked on Instagram. It's okay.
Actually, she actually has one coming out.
It's fine.
On HBO.
It's fine.
I just saw it.
It's fine. I just want Nicki.
I know she did the podcast with Joe Budden.
I know, Nicki. I say this with love. Girl, I love your stuff. I love your music. But I like to have an opinion too. I don't know why I'm blocked on your IG for commenting, because I be want to comment on some stuff. I like most of your stuff anyway. Girl, can you just tell IG unblock me and let me comment? I listen to your music. What did you say last time? Honestly, I don't comment on her stuff. I didn't say anything. It probably was something that I posted. I mean, I have my opinion. Like I said, I have my opinion about certain things. But girl, that don't mean I hate you, girl. I rock your music in the shower. For real. Down boots. Okay, I'll be pull up in the street, Blanca. What?
Whoa. She gonna charge me, girl. Don't charge me, girl. I didn't say it. He said it. He said it.
Master. Say no.
She is that.
You got my heartbeat running away. Say no.
And with that one, that is the end of Tea and Hot Chocolate.
She's got that super day.
You gotta boom bass your way somewhere else.
I'm done. I'm so done. Judy's, we definitely want to thank y'all for tuning in with us today. I hope y'all loved this episode as much as we had fun, because this was so much fun, especially off some orange juice. The show, y'all know everything.
She wasn't just orange.
She was orange for me.
All the way.
But like that, all the way.
All the way.
All the way.
All the way. All the way. All the way. All right.
But y'all already know how we kick off this thing, Please make sure that you like, as I know we said in the beginning, but make sure you like and subscribe and hit the like button. Then your notification bell.
And then you make sure you comment and
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Just keep it subscribed. And if you find other Judys that want to be other Judys, come be Judys.
Spread the word. Let the girls know if they need a little education, a gym in their life. They need some, to spark up their life.
That part. Also, if y'all see the shirts, I know y'all see them. If y'all don't see them, merch is coming. Like we always say, if you can't kick it with your Judys,
then who can you kiki with?
Boosha. Judys, we love you guys.
We love y'all.
And we love new Judys, and keep them coming in. And we love you guys. And also want to say, have a good night.
Good night.
Because we gotta go.
Good night.
Get out of here.
Good night.
Bye.